to the Books in My Bag Readers Awards 2020. I'm Andy Roster, owner, along with my wife Victoria, of 3 Roster bookstores in Ross-on-Wye, Monmouth and Leominster, and the current president of the Booksellers Association. With the COVID lockdown causing all physical bookshops to close for 3 months, and with the current regional lockdowns and changing working patterns causing all kinds of footfall difficulties in towns and cities, there can't have been a more challenging year of trade for bookshops and for publishers. Booksellers have had to show remarkable resilience, adaptability, dedication, and creativity during this time. I've never been prouder of our bookselling tribe. Our thanks to publishers and distribution centres for coping over this period. They've managed to keep delivering books whilst operating with the challenges that social distancing has presented. With the concertina effect of a glut of fantastic titles published at the tail end of this year, they're having to work harder than ever at the moment. Our thanks to all of them. Our heartfelt thanks also to our customers for their support this year. I know booksellers have been bowled over by the messages and shows of support, both during lockdown and on our reopening on the high street. Our customers have made it clear that they love the physical bookshop experience and the human interaction that brings. The Christmas shopping period is fast approaching, and with all stores facing the challenges of social distancing restrictions, limiting the number of customers that we can allow into our stores, we would like to encourage customers to start shopping for Christmas earlier than ever before. The Books in My Bag Readers Awards are the only awards curated by booksellers. And by booksellers, we mean independents as well as the chains, including Waterstones, Smiths and Blackwells, and chosen by readers. And a big thank you to our sponsor, National Book Tokens. So without further ado, let's get on with the awards. And I'm very pleased to introduce Grace Dent, author of the memoir Hungry, published on the 29th of October. Welcome, Grace.
Hello and welcome to the Books in My Bag Reader Awards 2020, sponsored by National Book Tokens. As Andy just very kindly said, I am Grace Dent and I will be your host this evening. In an unprecedented year, one thing that has remained consistent is the joy of a good book. In fact, this year more than ever, reading has provided the nation with something wonderful to do on those long nights at home during lockdown. It's a distraction from the relentless news cycle, and it's a means of escape from a world which has been turned upside down. As a writer and as a reader, it is an absolute privilege to be here this evening with you, celebrating some of the nation's favourite titles from last year. These are the only book awards with a shortlist curated by high street booksellers, and the winners are chosen by their customers, the readers of the UK and Ireland. Books in My Bag as a campaign exists for one purpose: to remind readers that the best place to buy a book is their local bookshop. This is the 5th year of these awards, and over the years we've seen authors such as Adam Kay, Gail Honeyman, Matt Haig, Nikesh Shukla and Caroline Criado Perez celebrated by booksellers and readers alike. Throughout October, book lovers up and down the country have been voting. Tonight, we will reveal the winners of our 7 categories. We'll be helped along the way by the booksellers who have made these awards all possible. These awards were created in partnership with our sponsor, National Book Tokens, one of the best gifts for anyone who loves to read. They have been supporting high street bookshops and access to books for nearly 90 years. 90. Without further ado, let's get to the awards. For our first award this evening, we turn to our fiction category, perhaps the most competitive award. The books in this category take us all the way from a cursed voyage to Amsterdam to the life of a housewife in South Korea. They explore themes ranging from humanity to sexuality to race, each in a way that has captivated readers and pulled them in to worlds beyond their own. The way this will work is I will read through the shortlist before passing over to one of our wonderful bookseller presenters who will reveal the winner. So without any more preamble, the shortlisted titles for the fiction category are Boy Parts, Eliza Clark; The Devil and the Dark Water, Stuart Turton; Kim Ji-young, born 1982, by Sho Nam-ju; The Vanishing Half, Britt Bennett; and Weather, Jenny Offill. Now to Catherine Fry from Blackwell's, who'll be presenting the award.
Thank you, Grace. And I'm delighted to reveal that the winner is the fabulous The Devil in the Dark Water by Stuart Turton.
Yes! Oh, come on! You lovely readers and booksellers, thank you!
So, anything you want to say to readers and booksellers?
No, I don't know what to say. This is sensationally great. Like, oh god, right, okay. So what I was just saying about the first award is why you get the nutsness of Devil. Imagine what 2 awards is going to do. Imagine what my 3rd book is going to look like. Imagine what you've got in store now. Like, there are no limits to the craziness I'm going to put on the page. Thank you so much to absolutely everyone. Thank you. Like, I love this award because it comes from like booksellers, and it comes from readers, and it comes from the people who actually matter, the people I'm doing this for. Like, it's all of us in this together. Oh, I love it. I'm so happy. It means so much to get these, and just to sort of like stare at them when I know in a year's time I'll be completely lost in the middle of a new book and not thinking I'm going to like it and not knowing if I can do it, and I'm just going to be able to look at these awards and be like, hang on to it, and like, people have enjoyed this in the past, and like, that's going to be the beacon, that's going to get me where I'm going. Oh, it's wonderful. Thank you so much, you guys. You are absolutely the best. I'm going to come around and give you all a hug when this is all over, every single individual one of you.
Our second award of the night is our Nonfiction Award, celebrating explorations of the world around us, the power of dance, and history told through new lenses in 4 titles we absolutely love. This category also has our youngest nominee at just 16 years old. The shortlisted non-fiction titles are The Dance Cure by Dr. Peter Lovett, Diary of a Young Naturalist by Dara McAnulty, Humankind, A Hopeful History by Rutger Bregman, and Insurgent Empire, Anti-Colonial Resistance and British Descent by Primavada Gopal. What a range! Here's Jess Paul from Max Minerva's marvellous books, who'll be presenting the award.
Thank you, Grace. I am really, really happy to be able to say that this has been one of my favourite books of the year. It has given us so much inspiration and hope. I'm thrilled to announce that the winner is Diary of a Young Naturalist by Dara McAnulty.
Oh, my goodness me. I remember when I was out doing book signings, I haven't been able to do that many because of COVID, and it's been difficult to going out into bookshops, but when I've been able to, it's been incredible. Just actually seeing people coming in and buying your book, and it's something special to actually see it, and to see people's reactions to it, and to seeing how, and then hearing stories back of how this book has inspired them or changed their outlook. It fills me up, and keeps me going every day, because and I hope that this is what drives me forward, in a sense, is hearing those stories, because it makes me feel like my writing is doing something, which is actually one of the big struggles that I'm going through in the book. Is this writing really worth it? Is this doing anything? Am I accomplishing anything by what I'm putting onto the page? And seeing those reactions make me feel as though, and seeing that it's won this award makes me feel as though that's complete, and it makes me feel like writing and putting my emotions and my heart and soul onto the page was worth it, and was really, because some bits that I was writing about were quite difficult to go through, because I had to re-experience them again, and I think there's very few other feelings that you can get than that idea, just the idea of a book going forward into the world and making its own journey, and seeing it almost evolve, as with the people who are reading it, and me in the book as well. And I just want to say thank you so much. It's like it takes me from this period of extreme angst that I was feeling in the book forward and out into the world, and that for me actually has it does keep me going. So thank you so much.
From books that present the world around us to the ones that use it and its inhabitants to connect with something deep within us. For our third award, we move into the poetry category. Again, we have got a really brilliant shortlist. The shortlisted poetry titles are Homie by Dennis Smith, Seagull, Seagull by James K. Baxter, Sylvanian Family, Summer Young, and Tiger, Tiger, Burning Bright, an animal poem for every day of the year by Britta Teckentrup and Fiona Waters. To present this award, I'm passing over to Jack Clark from the Portobello Bookshop in Edinburgh.
Thank you, Grace. I'm really excited about this one and delighted to reveal that the winner is Tiger, Tiger, Burning Bright, an animal poem for every day of the year by Britta Teckentrup and Fiona Waters.
How exciting!
Congratulations!
So excited! Kind of, I can't quite believe it. Brilliant! Really, 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 really happy. And especially, it's been such a lovely team effort, and no, over the moon.
How about you, Fiona?
I'm absolutely thrilled to bits. That's just wonderful, wonderful news. And the really exciting thing is today is the first time Britta and I have actually seen each other ever. So it's wonderful to see her and make that connection on such a celebratory occasion. Hello, Britta.
Hi, Fiona.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's really nice. I had no idea. I didn't realise you hadn't met before just now. That's really special.
No, we've emailed, but we've never actually seen each other and met properly.
Well, it's so nice this book has won. We've had it in the shop out face out for a while, and it's just such a lovely book. So congratulations on that.
The next category of the evening is young adult fiction. This shortlist demonstrates that YA fiction comprises some of the most diverse and original reads of the year across genres and in different formats. Half the nominees this year are graphic novels, and 2 of our authors have been shortlisted in previous years. The shortlisted titles are Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi, Cinderella is Dead by Kalin Bayron, the crossover graphic novel Kwame Alexander and Dawood Aniobil, Heartstopper Volume 3, Alice Oseman. Here to present this award is Miragan Shamdas of Moonlane Books.
Thank you, Grace. This book has been a staff favourite and is very popular in our bookshop. I'm delighted to announce that the winner is Cinderella is Dead by Kalin Bayron.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh, really? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm floored. Oh my goodness. This is amazing.
Is there anything that you would like to say to booksellers and readers involved in the awards?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so booksellers and readers are the lifeblood of the bookish community. First of all, I'm incredibly honored. I know that the Books Are My Bag Awards are special because they're curated by booksellers, and booksellers are out there doing all the work and, hand selling these titles. And they've been so supportive of Cinderella is Dead. And I'm just incredibly humbled and honored. And oh my goodness, I'm just so grateful for their continued support. And to the readers, oh my gosh, just thank you so much. I wrote this book for us. I wrote this book for you. So it's just, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry right now. Okay. When I sat down to write Cinderella is Dead, I knew that I wanted to kind of write a story that was for us, so that we could have this kind of new story, a reimagining of something that was familiar, but with a new spin. And you write these stories, you never really know how they're going to land. I hoped, but the readers have made it more than anything that I could have ever have dreamed of. So I thank you. I just want to say thank you. Especially thank you to the UK Bloomsbury team. Oh my goodness. To the Books Are My Bag Awards, to the National Book Tokens, to everybody. Just thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
From books for teens and young adults, we move now to younger children. The shortlisted titles for the Children's Award reassure us that the next generation have some great reading material to help them on their way. From enthralling adventure tales to more grounded stories exploring issues of identity, this is another category that is well-rounded and wide-reaching. The shortlisted titles are A Kind of Spark by Elle McNichol, Blended by Sharon M. Draper, Gargantis by Thomas Taylor, and The Highland Falcon Thief by M. G. Leonard and Sam Sedgman. Now over to Florentina Martin from Waterstones, who'll be presenting the award for this category.
Thank you, Grace.
Now, this is a personal favourite of mine, and I am delighted to reveal that the winner is The Highland Falcon Thief by M.G. Leonard, Sam Sedgman, and illustrated by Elisa Paganelli.
Oh, thank you everyone. Thank you all you lovely booksellers. That's amazing news.
Oh, thank you so much. That means the absolute world to us, really. It's so incredible. Thank you.
Thank you for everyone who has voted. Thank you very much.
And
that's great.
It's been such a delight to see booksellers like up and down the country doing really incredible windows with the Hornby trains and the site. Like honestly, these books have been such a delight to make. They're a really collaborative project, and the idea that readers up and down the country have voted because they've loved them too is just, it means everything.
It's been really difficult to have these books come out in this year, this miserable year. And it's been really difficult because we haven't been able to connect with readers in the way that you normally would. We haven't been traveling so much. We haven't been going to schools. We haven't been doing bookshop events. So to win an award that's voted for by readers is just so heart-lifting, because it really means that we have been connecting with people, and it just makes me so happy and so proud that we've written something that's reached so many people, and I can't stop smiling.
Well, my illustrations are just humble support to what is, I think, an amazing series of adventures. And as a reader, I highly recommend to everyone to read the series, also because we cannot travel at the moment, but we can travel thanks to books. And if you jump aboard the Highland Falcon Thief, is a great start, especially if you love mysteries and adventures. So, and thank you everyone for voting us.
Our penultimate award of the evening shifts our focus from exceptional titles of the year to the wonderful talents behind them. This year's nominees for Breakthrough Author have demonstrated something fresh and unique in their writing style, adding their voice to the mix with power and clarity. It is a joy to celebrate them tonight at a turning point in each of their careers. The writers shortlisted for Breakthrough Author are Britt Bennett for The Vanishing Half, Jean Menzies for Greek Myths, Kylie Reid for Such a Fun Age, and Douglas Stewart for Shuggy Bane. For this award, I hand back to Andy Rossiter from Rossiter's Books to present.
So thank you, Grace. And I'm particularly excited about the winner of the next award. We have loved this type of beautiful book in our Rossiter bookstores for the last few years. So I'm delighted to reveal the award for Breakthrough Author goes to Jean Menzies.
You're kidding!
I am not kidding. Congratulations. How do you feel?
I did not expect that at all. That's really...
How does it feel? Your first award ceremony and you've won.
I was so prepared not to win that. Like, the other Breakthrough Authors are incredible. Sorry, that's a little bit... I mean, obviously, that is so thrilling. I was so nice as well, because, I mean, I think, because my book was only a children's book as well, so I don't know, it's quite nice to think that, like, people are so excited about children's literature and children's non-fiction, which is something that's always meant so much to me, and they can apparently compete against adult novels. I mean, wow, okay.
Yeah,
a little bit
fantastic. And is there anything you'd like to say to the booksellers and the readers involved?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, again, I think because it's a children's book, it's so special that booksellers wanted to shortlist me and the book, because, like, my like fondest childhood memories are the bookshop, like going there with my dad and just being able to peruse all of these exciting covers and illustrations and be introduced to all of these new topics and have booksellers show you what was like new in and have different displays that sort of engage your attention. And probably the first DK book I ever picked up was in a bookshop because a bookseller had put it in the right place. So it's kind of like surreal to think that like a book that I worked on is now in the same position.
We've reached the final awards of the evening. And what a list of winners we've had so far. Clearly our voters have good taste, and that's reassuring because our final award hands all the power to them, the readers of the UK and Ireland. The Reader's Choice Award doesn't have a shortlist because this award invites readers simply to tell us their favourite title they've read this year. It can be anything from any genre, so the mystery and the excitement are very real. To present the Reader's Choice, here is Ashley Bruce from WH Smith's.
Thank you, Grace, and thank you to everybody that's voted. I'm delighted to reveal that the winner of Reader's Choice is Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell.
That's amazing. Oh, I am so thrilled. That means such a huge amount to me. I am honoured and absolutely delighted to know that because, as you say, they are incredibly special awards. I think that they're the only ones that are voted for by readers. So, that means I'm a bit overcome now, actually. That's really amazing. I'm so thrilled, and thank you so much to everybody who voted for me. That's I'm so touched because it's a book that's very close to my heart. So I'm really, really thrilled about that. And I know it's joining amazing company. You know, it's a reader. It's an award. The Reader's Choice Award is always one that I look to, and I always make sure that I read the winner because I know it's been recommended by so many unseen people, and I know so many fantastic books have won the year before and the year before that. So I'm really thrilled to be joining their amazing company. So thank you so much. I'm really happy that I was trying to find something orange to wear to match the books on my back, but I don't wear orange because of my hair colour. But I did bring my orange water bottle. So that's the only orange I had. But I'm so thrilled. Thank you so much. It means so much to me that booksellers and readers that the book has meant something to them. So thank you.
Wow, what a special event this has been this evening. With all the gongs now dished out, I want to offer a hearty congratulations to all of tonight's winners and to every single nominee. Our high street booksellers curated a magnificent shortlist and have demonstrated yet again that they do make the best recommendations. On a very personal note, I want to thank booksellers and readers for embracing my memoir, hungry like they have. It hit bookshelves at the end of October. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. A massive thank you to the Books in My Bag team and National Book Tokens for inviting me to host and for putting together what I'm sure you'll agree has been a wonderful event. And finally, a massive thank you to all of you who've tuned in from home. Thank you so much, who have been buying and loving the shortlisted titles and have been voting for your favourites. Thank you so much. We can't do this without you guys. The resilience of booksellers and their determination to continue to get books into the hands of readers this year reminds us that a bookshop is really the only place to buy a book, whether you are able to do that in person or to do it online. That's the message here. I hope that you've all had the best evening. I've been Grace Dent. This has been the Books in My Bag Readers Award 2020. Until next year, goodbye.